Your appointment of FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it?
Why contain it?
Spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. That the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
On that go?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Yes, among other things. But I must admit that I've been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again, a new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings.
Or better than kings, gods.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests.
Yeah, that's right.
It is with great pleasure and utmost reverence that I stand before you.
Thank you.
Ready to introduce the host of the Midnight Show.
All right, let's just go. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Midnight Show. It is November 30th, 2024. I don't know what to say. You think to yourself, I live in a dream. There's no way this could be real. This has to be fake. I'm scratching my skin to think. Why? Why is this the thing that had to be real? Can anyone explain that to me? Well, we'll get to that. Good evening, everybody. What a wild fucking year it has been. It started with rabbis popping out of the sewer. And it seems that it is going to end with Destiny with a dick in his mouth. Apparently Nick Fuentes' dick. What timeline do we live in? What the fuck is this? This had to be the fucking cartoon, backwards-ass timeline we lived in? Come on now. I mean, I assumed he already had dick in his mouth, let's be real, but I had to see it? It was like that Nick Rekieta video where you're watching the stream and you're going, something's off. He's having an No! Click off, no! That's more or less what happened to me. I was browsing Twitter, looking for new ideas. Browsing. Oh, why is Destiny and Fuentes both trending? Huh. Click. That's Destiny. And that looks like he has a dick in his mouth. No! No! Why did I have to see that? That image in my fucking head now. No nut November unless you are Destiny. Apparently. Holy shit. What a weird time to be alive it is. Oh. I mean, I wasn't surprised that Nick Fuentes was getting his dick sucked by Destiny, let's be real. But there's a certain mystique around the whole thing, right? Apparently, Destiny was also sweet-talking Lauren Southern. Imagine. Lauren Southern's kind of cute. You're talking to her, you're thinking of breaking up your marriage so you can chase Lauren Southern. And then you go, wait a minute. Guys, I have an idea. Maybe I can do this thing with the addition of having a dick in my mouth. That's how what the fuck is wrong with you, Destiny? Come the fuck on now. This is real? Yes, it is. We'll get around to it. Oh, man. What? So tonight, there's a lot to catch up on. Originally for the stream, I was going to talk about Trump getting elected, Destiny melting down, but I guess that's not the sort of meltdown we're going to cover tonight. Cenk getting all pissed off, and then Fuentes pepper spraying some woman who knocked on his door. Ricade has continued losing. Kino Casino going to Las Vegas, which in hindsight isn't really the juicy story I thought it once was, considering this just dropping. But nonetheless, we'll take a look at it. The Destiny leaks before this, which I can't access right now because so many people are trying to watch the video of Destiny sucking some dude's dick that it literally broke Kiwi Farms. Consider that for a second, guys. Close my notebook. Consider this. I don't even know what tranny after tranny has tried everything up their sleeve, everything they could do to try to destroy Kiwi Farms. And suddenly, Destiny just throws down the homosexual card and boom, just destroys it. What the fuck? People are that eager. They're as eager to watch it as Destiny was to get that man to finish. Holy fuck. How strange does all of this get? Like I said, you think to yourself, this can't be real, because this is enough food to eat all winter. I wouldn't need to go to laugh at anything else the whole rest of the season. Let's start off with Nick Fuentes macing the first woman who has ever knocked on his door, according to the title of this video. Here we go.
Hi. Oh my God! What are you doing?
Now, what I love about that video the most is how many locks he has on his door. He sounds like what was it, Silent Hill 4, The Room. Like, that's the door he has in front of his, leading outside. Like, oh my God, there's a woman outside. You couldn't make this shit up. We have $5 from Shadow Humor. Stay up. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So that was just a little bit ago. I think it was less than a month. 2 weeks ago. Because the Groypers and Nick Fuentes have started promoting a movement called Your Body, My Choice. But wouldn't you know it, that seemed to have backfired a little bit on the lad, as people are now going to his yard and filming themselves doing whippets in his yard. So we have that going on. We'll just go ahead and move forward sequentially. The surge of traffic to the Kiwi Farms related to Destiny's blowjob video has caused a fatal database error, and I will need to do a rollback to a recent backup. So this was several hours ago, and the website's still down. Sorry about that. Website is still down. Did he just steal a Girl Scout's phone? No, it's an older woman, which is arguably more pathetic. Here we go. The elderly woman, I believe she's like 59 or something like that. Also 5'1", so he might have thought that he was having to deal with Ethan Ralph. She's doing a GoFundMe, which, shocker, right? A lot of people do these as opportunistic cash grab attempts. All right, let's move to this next one here. So a lot of people are alleging that in the leaks where Destiny's talking about sucking some dude off in the back of a car, that it lines up with Nick Fuentes coming to do an IRL debate on stream.
Okay. Well, you know, they're hotter.
Based. Let's fucking go. That's why we love him. That's why we love this guy.
Okay.
Huh. That wasn't the clip I was meaning to play, but let's move forward to Destiny addressing the leaked video. He seems relieved.
Obviously, I'm not going to do a whole deep intro or whatever on all this. I will say that I think a friend of mine's account from that I talked to like 3 or 4 years ago ended up getting compromised, and you know, sometimes you just gotta roll with the memes. It is what it is. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Okay.
What I want you to say is you got caught with a dick in your mouth, Destiny.
Sometimes it happens.
It doesn't just happen, okay? A dick doesn't just magically appear in your fucking mouth.
I think a friend of mine's account from that I talked to like
It doesn't
3 or 4 years
just
ago ended up
happen.
getting,
Hey guys, has that ever happened to you?
You know.
Have you ever just been sitting around and suddenly magically a fucking dick appears in your mouth? No, it doesn't just happen, Destiny. You I don't even know how you fucked some dude or you sucked his dick. Just be honest with yourselves, buddy. Like I said, and there's no way right now, because apparently the video is from the perspective of a person that people are alleging to be either Turkey Tom or Nick Fuentes. There's no real way to prove it. But for our friend Stephen Bunnell II here, there isn't exactly a way to dodge that bullet. He's dead on screen. You can tell it's him. And it's very graphic. Let's just put it that way. You've never seen a woman sucking a dick like that sometimes. Not with that much heart. I mean, take a look at this guy. This guy likes sucking dick. How funny is that? Everyone point and laugh. Yeah, what else you gotta say?
Sometimes you just gotta roll with the memes. It is what it is. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Okay. Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes it just happens, boys. It's the way of the road. Let's see. Somebody also shared this clip a while back.
I don't like predators, period. I don't care if you're offending or not offending.
Okay,
It's
hold on.
fucked up.
Who disagrees with Brittany? Who disagrees with Brittany?
If you just because you
Yeah,
molest a child doesn't
I
make you
don't
a
disagree
pedophile.
with
That's
her.
not.
Yes, it does. Yes, it.
Huh.
I don't like predators, period. I don't care if
Let's
you're offending or
rewind
not
that.
offending.
Okay,
It's
hold on.
fucked up.
Who disagrees with Brittany? Who disagrees with Brittany?
If you just because you
Yeah,
molest a child doesn't
I
make you
don't
a
disagree
pedophile.
with
That's
her.
not.
Yes, it does.
Quote unquote. Just because you molest a child doesn't make you a pedophile. That's a weird one. That's a weird thing to be quoted. Let's see. The thing is I'm not meaning to post those or play those as a gotcha. There's a specific one I'm looking for.
And I'm not going to name any names, but there was somebody on Cozy that had sex with Destiny. Okay? As we all know, there may be somebody on Cozy, and I'm not going to name any names, but there was somebody on Cozy that had sex with Destiny. Okay, right? You're following? And I just want to know, did anything like this happen while they were having relations? Boy or girl? Well, I'd rather not say because I feel like it would narrow it down too much. You know, I don't want to cancel Veda. I mean, whoever. I don't want to cancel whoever and, you know, slander or scandalize their name. But I just legitimately want to ask, you know, did anything like this happen or go down when they were, you know, doing this? Totally. Okay, I didn't say Jimbo. I'm just saying, okay, look. I find it very strange that Destiny says he has a small fantasy of some guy finding out and then blackmailing him to suck him off every day. And then these are 2 years old, and all of a sudden Jimbo now has all these screenshots. You know what I mean? Like, you see what I'm saying? Is the mathing for you guys? You know what I'm saying? Is the math adding up for you guys? Does that make sense? Does that track? I just want to know if anything like this went down, and I feel like, you know, if it did, you should let us know. I feel like you should let us know. You should be open and honest and give us the tea. But these are so wild. I don't even know if I want to look at all of these because they're just fucking gross. This one is like the craziest one ever. I need to like this.
I shouldn't be surprised that Beardson likes the one about a dude drinking his own, you know. All right. So I think that was pretty specific. He was dancing around that one pretty hard. I've seen enough. Listen, guys, I don't need to see, I don't need to be in the room when you hear a gunshot and you walk in and you see a guy who's been shot to go, oh, he's been shot. There's a guy with a gun that shot him. I don't need to be in there. I don't need to see that much proof, okay? Those two dudes fucked. Right? Like, he looks at Destiny, Fuentes and Destiny look at each other in a way that I've never looked at another male in my life. And I'm going to go ahead and say that every straight man is...
Well, you know, they're hotter.
Based. Let's fucking go. That's why we love them. That's why we love them.
Okay, that's not the clip I was looking for, but... Yeah, even in that still, you go, yep, that's... I have pox, because I knew this would get a stream out of you. I felt like I've been... what do you call it? Like, the whole internet universe has been, come on, man, how about if Trump wins? Alright, well, Fuentes pepper sprays a bitch. Kino Casino has a fucking orgy with black hookers with Worski pushing because she was so disinterested. It's too good to be true. There's no fucking way all of this actually happened. Like, I've got to be stuck in my dream world, and I'm gonna wake up and go, oh fuck, I gotta get ready for work. I'm late for work. Yeah. You know? There's no fucking way. I mean, we both knew, all of us knew these two men were raging homosexuals. I mean, not a lot of people are too surprised. Like, both of these human beings set my gaydar off like you wouldn't believe. And I'm assuming that it did the same for you. You can just vaguely look to the left and see them in your peripherals, and your gaydar just starts going beep, 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 beep. Gotta be careful out there. Dude, for real though, every month has had some other new crazy shit. It's still only Sunday, thank God. It's been one hell of a year. All right, where else are we going? We had Chris Chan. We had a scare. We had a Chris Chan scare. Okay, I'm not 100% that this tweet is real and it was actually deleted, but I want to believe in my heart of hearts. It's too perfect. This is the type of tweet I would type that as a joke. There's no fucking way this is real. Fuentes saying, I didn't fuck Destiny. I didn't come on Destiny. I didn't put my... I didn't put my dick anywhere near Destiny. I've never done anything weird with Destiny. Sitting at 167,000 views, posted November 30th, 1:39 p.m. Like, again, this is too good to be true. Like, this is like finding out you hit the lottery. Like, no fucking way did this actually get posted to Twitter. I can't believe it. That's like finding out. Well, I don't even know. Basically, I'm just going on a rant about Destiny getting caught on video with a dick in his mouth. And a lot of people are speculating that that dick belonged to either Nick Fuentes or Turkey Tom. Probably more likely Turkey Tom. But let's be real, there's been a lot of strange activity from the Groypers in the last week, and it would really explain that reaction to the wife jack meme, wouldn't it? It's just too perfect. Yeah, it's real horseshoe theory like a motherfucker, right? He said the same stuff after the gay catboy date stuff. That is very true. I mean, he just clearly has a rage against women. And that's alright, man. Women can be annoying sometimes. It's a way of the road. Oh, where's the video? Kiwi Farms? It's all over Twitter. I'll go ahead and I'll tell you guys all about that. I was talking about it at the beginning of the stream, but I don't know if everyone was here for that. So I just woke up from a nap earlier, thinking to myself, what kind of brilliant new thoughts do we have out on Twitter.com right now? Scrolling through Twitter, thinking to myself, you know what? It's a great little world we're living in, great little timeline. And hey, what's this video here? Looks like, oh, that's Destiny. And he's sucking some dude off. No! I'm gonna go ahead and run away from the internet for a little bit. Go play some video games or something. Whatever it is that people fucking do with their time. Holy shit. When TV and movies are so fucking bad, this is how I entertain myself. And how am I going to log in and entertain myself when these dudes are just sucking cock? It's like, come on, guys. Can you keep that between yourselves? Like, you don't need to keep that in your discords, right? That doesn't need to be posted on Twitter everywhere. Gotta go back to, what is his name? Well, we know his name. Destiny's video where he's just like, I don't know, what do you want me to say, guys? It just happens sometimes.
Sometimes you just gotta roll with the memes. It is what it is. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Okay? Sometimes it happens. Obviously, I'm not gonna do a whole deep intro.
You gotta love that. It just happens sometimes. You know, sometimes you're sitting there, you're thinking, oh, man. Think I might make some dinner. Maybe I'll make some coffee. Huh, I've got this funny taste in my mouth. It's a cock! Can only happen to Destiny. The rest of us would probably try to dodge that shit like a bullet. Alright, so for a second, let's go ahead and take a break from the Fuentes Destiny shit. I saw this. I don't know how to segue in to watch this, but here's a video of a guy eating a chicken bake and suddenly realizing that it has bacon in it. Yeah, buddy, how do you know what bacon tastes like, asshole?
chicken bake. Have bacon. This might be a problem.
That's as loud as I can make it. Whoops. That's the face of defeat. Oh, boy. You gotta be careful about that one. Chicken bakes are fucking fire, though. Like, let's be real. That's some good shit. Soul compromised. It's alright, buddy. Just eat chicken bakes now. It's worth it. Who gives a fuck about this clip? Let's be real. Anna Kasparian started A-logging Nick Rekieta, and now she's not a retard. I guess that's my take. If I were to put it simple, let's go ahead and play it. Fuck it.
I think that politics has substituted religion to some extent. People have almost like this religious zealotry toward their political beliefs. And when that happens, it's really difficult to have a conversation with someone without it immediately devolving into allegations of bad faith, of, lying, deception, all sorts of things. And so maybe that's part of it. But honestly, I didn't really notice this as an issue in America until Donald Trump was running for president, and then after he got elected as president. And I am 1,000,000% guilty of honestly allowing him to kind of break my brain for a little bit, because I saw him as such a significant threat. I think that.
So there you have it. I don't even know why I set that clip aside, but I think the point I was going to make is that there are a lot more people that are like left of center and right of center that are kind of finally, I don't know, seeing the forest through the trees. Like, everything's not so simple as you can just find like one person or group of persons to like exert your frustration on, but it does help. Sometimes you just got to run with it. All cope and sneed. It really is, though. The amount of coping I have seen in the last few days has been fucking insanity. Okay, I think we already looked at that. One of the other things going on right now is people are pissed off. I shouldn't even say people are pissed off because it's a propaganda machine. I'm willing to bet that a large percentage of the people complaining that Zelensky isn't going on the Joe Rogan experience are just puppets of the Ukraine state. I don't know. That's what my intuition tells me. Fuck Ukraine. Fuck Zelensky. And what else? I hope Rat Boy gets punched in his face very fucking hard. There you go.
I hope it's true.
That's
I hope it's true. They're trying to come up with some sort of a. Zelensky tried to come on.
Whoa!
Yeah, they tried to get Zelensky on. I was like, "What are you talking about?"
When you get an offer for somebody, they must come at your bookers or whatever. Do you like stop and like, hold on, let me think about this, whether I want to be part of the story 100%. Or not, whether it'll be interesting or not?
Well, I wanted to stay out of the presidential election.
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, yeah. That's exactly it, man. They killed Coach, dude. And aside from the meme of it, like, dude, that was fucking Coach Red Pill. What the fuck? Why the fuck you kill Coach Red Pill? That was our boy. But unironically, he was an American expat that they didn't even bother to check with the State Department to go, hey, you guys come get your guy. If we catch him again, we're going to fucking take him out. But come get your boy. You've given us enough money that we owe it to you that if we catch your citizens fucking around, that we're going to send them back home. So literally, fuck Zelensky. I hope he goddamn dies. Eat a dick, asshole. Fuck your nation, fuck your people, and I hope you get fucked, asshole. Present company excluded. Anybody who's Ukrainian here that's like, hey, not you. You're cool. The rest of these assholes, I don't know about them. They killed my friend. They can fuck right off. Fucking asshole. And now he's demanding like a fucking spoiled child to, I want to be on the Joe Rogan experience. Motherfucker, I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire and were allergic to piss. And now they're just using the propaganda machine, the same thing they used for the last 6 years, last 8 to 10 years to try to not even steer public opinion, but to make it appear as though the public opinion is something different than it actually is. To turn everything into fucking Reddit. Yeah, he was, man. And sometimes I think, with all of the crazy shit happening in the sector, that he is somewhere laughing up at us. 16 to 20 years. That's probably more accurate, man. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of was the point I was going to get at. Watch Joe Rogan Experience bend over for these guys now. Yep. They're just going to, within the next few weeks, go, oh my God, we're so sorry. We didn't mean to upset all you people. We didn't know how it was popular opinion for Zelensky to talk to Joe Rogan. I bet you couldn't even carry a normal conversation with Joe Rogan of all people. But none of these people are real. Let's be honest with ourselves. None of these people who are going, what the fuck? Zelensky should be on Joe Rogan Experience. It's only right. Really what it is Zelensky and his little team of assholes saw Trump on there, and they thought to themselves, that should be us, boys. We're the ones that should be on this podcast, getting all this public support. How much... Yeah, dude, Coach Red Pill got captured, tortured, and executed by the Ukrainian government. So, yeah, fuck them. Fuck them forever. Suck a dick. And there's this Twitch streamer named Destiny. He's the guy to hit up, apparently. From what I understand from people who watched the video and analyzed it and shit, apparently Destiny's horrible at sucking dick, too, which is even funnier. But it's the same fake machine that all of us have seen for the last decade or so. Oh my God, it's big news. He told the guy to kick rocks. Well, yeah, look at him. Would you want to talk to this fucking guy? I wouldn't want to talk to this guy if my life depended on it, guys. Look at him. He looks like a fucking rat. And I'll never forget that we're all broke, right? Our economy's falling through the toilet. And what's that Congressman Keating? They're just couldn't be eager enough to send them a bunch of money we don't fucking have. And meanwhile, the lives of all of our families and all of our loved ones has just... the quality of life has plummeted through the fucking floor. And on top of that asshole killed Coach. It's hard for me not to hold an astounding amount of disdain for this fucking rat-looking bastard.
Massachusetts. And I have something that you're really going to like.
No.
This
was his little 60 billion, which is a drop in the bucket.
Yes.
With how much he's gotten.
73%.
Yes. Thank you so much. 73.
That's a good...
What a great guy. Wouldn't you just want to go, oh man, who cares about our economy, about our friends, the quality of life, the people we care about? This little fucking midget needs your tax dollars for his conquest. And we're supposed to sit here and suck up and kiss ass and go, oh man, those poor Ukraine. We're supposed to do that dance. You remember they did that shit when Ukraine was first starting its little social media tour where everyone's dancing together. That's supposed to be us just because they said so. No, kiss my ass. Kiss my American ass, asshole. I'm sure you guys all feel the same way. They can fucking suck it. That was just 60 billion of the money they fucking got out of us. Without our 2 cents, by the way, we didn't get to fucking vote on that shit. But we're supposed to get all worked up every time we get turd sandwich and giant douche to vote. Oh my god, we get to pick between Team Red and Team Blue? Wow, what a great democracy we live in. Doesn't matter though, both of them are going to send all of our fucking dollars to a bunch of people we don't even know. God bless America. Let's just watch it one more time so you have an idea of how much I really don't like this fucking asshole.
Hello, sir. Bill Keating from Massachusetts. And I have something that you're really going to like.
Yeah.
This is the official tally of the vote.
Yes, I see.
For the supplemental aid.
Yes.
And look at that vote. 73%.
Yes. Thank you so much. 73.
That's 73. You know something, you fucking prick? I had no reason to ever support Russia before you existed. I had no reason. I was taught in history books and media in general around my life that they were just these awful human beings and I had to live in fear of them. But then you scurried up out of the fucking gutter like the vermin you are. And suddenly, these Russians don't look so bad. Imagine being so bad that your own enemies looked more appealing to everybody else. How long has America been at war with fucking Russia? And just simply by being a grimy, slimy sack of shit, you helped stop my disdain of the Russian people. I no longer have any disdain for the Russian people. Because, man, compared to you, they're fucking saints, man. So yeah, I got no respect for you or your supposed nation. Ukraine doesn't exist. It's Russia. So suck a dick. Even if you get on the Joe Rogan experience like you so desperately want to, it doesn't change the fact that you're a little fucking rat-like midget. Maybe you ought to just not be a vile piece of vermin. How about that? So that's something you're in charge of, buddy. Fucking sack of shit. Literally ruined the economy of our nation. What, $60 billion? Imagine how much that could benefit our people. And we're just supposed to sit here and kiss his ass? I don't think there's a single person alive right now that I have more fucking rage for. Fuck you, buddy. But hey, you're fortunate that this doesn't go to a vote. This doesn't go to a vote. You get to do whatever the fuck you want. And the great nation, the great democracy of America is going to give you money regardless. What a fucking joke. All right, now let's return to the two fucking closeted men sucking each other off on Twitter. It's a little less rage-inducing, huh? No Russian... Yeah, exactly, man. No Russian took my tax dollars. That's fucking A-right, man. All right. Let me grab my... Oh, no. Fuck. Now... Dude, now... Do we talk about the Kino Casino shit? I'm not sure if we have anybody here that regularly watches Kino Casino. I can't stand it. I have no personal beef with Ashton or Andy. Quite frankly, whenever I can see two people build something for themselves that they put a lot of effort into, I'm happy for them. That having been said, I'm willing to laugh at their expense a little bit. And this fucking trip to Las Vegas is so cartoonishly over the top. Hi, kitty. I like Surfer too, man. PPP Diddy. It's just too unbelievable. The image that was shared to me, or it's a mental image that was shared to me, is one where a fella named Iron Wolf Spear, is that it? Is 35. He's still a virgin. And the guys are like, hey man, no. We gotta help you lose your virginity, buddy. And PPP is in the corner, in the cock chair. Presumably not interested in participating. Watching Iron Wolf Spear get ridden by a black hooker who is on her phone disinterested as Andy Worski is grabbing her by the hips, yelling, "Let's go!" That's, again, some bullshit I would make up as a joke, but evidently that's exactly what happened. So let's, I don't need the video for this because it's only an interview.
I want to preface something before I even say it. I could have said this like a year ago now, and I didn't want to because it's like at first when all this stuff happened, I'm like, there's been so many Vegas trip. Ralph had his, Dick Masterson was there, and I never got to go to anything. So I'm like, you know what? I've been cool with these guys for a few years. Some of them more than others.
All right, so this interview is with Andy Worski's former co-host, a guy named Kyler. He used to do, was it Subcultured? Was that the show he did? He used to fall asleep a lot. That's what I know him from. I wouldn't at all doubt it, man. So he shares his experience of, I don't think he went to Vegas, but I think Andy talked to him afterwards. Now, this story has been slowly verified by the other people involved in the story piece by piece. So still there's a large piece of it that people go, wait a minute, you're telling me that this happened? And it apparently did. I'll let the video or interview speak for itself, but let's just mosey on.
And to be honest, half the trip wouldn't even have happened if like a few people DM me that went. And one of the people is that the video Kyle was talking about was they don't want to go if I don't go because like people were actually kind of nervous about an individual, a whale, that some of us know about that was there. Don't do
this insinuation and innuendo shit. Just name names. Say who it is. Who's the whale?
So like.
Just say it.
The trip, Medicare Masochist. You guys remember that guy?
Yeah.
I don't know his name. I forgot.
Yeah, Medicare Masochist. So, from the leaks, people had investigated a little bit further and found that he is into trannies. Some of those quotes, I don't really want to search through my phone right now. Some of those quotes are pretty amusing. But I'd rather bring them up on screen, and I can't do so from my phone. It's bad. It's bad. But before I get into that, let's just allow this video to go on a little bit longer.
I'm not doxing anybody. I'm just saying he was there.
No, don't dox nobody. But like, look, that's his chat name. That's his chat name. Who cares?
Yeah. So
he donates tens of thousands of dollars. We know who he is.
He invited me, Andy, a few others. And some people were like, do we want to go? Like, this guy is a little weird. Even when he, there was no problems. This guy's a weirdo. But whatever. I was like, okay, I'll go. And then people were like, okay, we'll go if I go. Because they felt a little bit more safe with me going.
You're kind of a chill guy, too. Yeah.
So, whatever. There's a reason for that. But I'm going to tell you my perspective of what the main juice is. Because it was a week. The whole trip was like a week. I was there for I was chilling with him for 4 days, but I was there for a whole week in Vegas. And it was cool. I had a great time. I've been there before. So in the beginning of the week, everything was normal. There were some few moments with Andy and this crazy guy, Medicare Masochist, whatever the fuck his name is now. And, we could talk about all of that. But honestly, for the first few days, it was fun. except the part that anytime we hanged out afterwards without PPP, with PPP, we were limited on moving more than less than like a quarter mile because he would like be out of air, like walking down, like going down the elevator, he would be out of breath.
I mean, he's a big motherfucker. Yeah, he's big.
How big is he in person? Like I've estimated like 500.
Fantastic question, Ethan. How big is this big motherfucker really?
Just in person.
Look,
give us a scoop.
He's a pretty big guy, not just in weight. Like
yeah, he's tall too.
Is he a big guy for you?
But you have to be like enormously heavy and fat, like to be that tall. He's like 6'3" or 6'2". But like he's like enormously fat.
Would it hurt if you took the mask off?
All I know is
you gotta love that Ralph is the soberest I've heard him in probably years. Like he shows up to this interview sober as a fucking rock.
All I know is that if he fell on me, and I'm not the biggest guy, I'd probably break my leg. But so I don't know. I always stayed out of.
So yeah, it is a 2.5 hour long interview. So there is a lot going on here. There's some specific stuff about an hour in. I think it's right around.
Put my foot down on my server, and since my server wasn't like, oh, I'm not gonna ban anybody for for talking shit. I'm like, no, we're just hanging out here. Who gives a shit? So what happened was, Osier, I was already sick.
Oh, we can go on Osier. We got some funny stories on Osier.
Yeah. But you know, I was already done with him. I'm like, dude, this guy's like autistic, retarded.
You saw, but it took me a longer time to see.
And that's fine. Yeah. But the reason he banned Andy banned Osier before you did any of that. But the only reason he unbanned him is because everybody left, everybody was done talking to him, and he had. You think Andy wanted to be alone with Liana, with Psycho, and he had to have Osier. Even though he told me, he's like, I never want to talk to this guy ever again. And then when the break-off happened,
right, I must have got the time code wrong. Let's skip ahead a little bit, and if this isn't anything juicy, we'll move along.
And I'll say something else about it, kind of fucked up. It's like, it's sad because, they're stuck together, Ashton and Andy. And to be honest, I don't think Ashton's standing him. I think you're right. I think he's saying he's gonna leave him soon. Yeah. But let me tell you what happened, right? Like, they're both fucking cowards. Ashton almost apparently died. That whole hospital thing was kind of funny.
Yeah, dude. I saw how bad he looked when he came back, and I was like, this dude was really sick.
He almost died. I don't know if he had a heart attack, but he basically
would have been a shame.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, Andy came in saying the same, I don't know. Again, for some reason, you have the need to tell us stuff that you never follow through with. He's like, that's it, guys. I was there on his side bed. That's it. He knows when he comes back to the apartment. No more fucking chips, no more this. How long do you think that lasted? He's like, I'm putting him on a diet. I'm going to force him to eat.
For this motherfucker.
He told him, I'm going to force him to eat healthy. I think he tried, and I think Ashton bodied it. Because that lasted no more than a week. He was like, I saw him there hooked up on these.
All right, so there's a point in this interview where Medicare Masochist comes back in with what is described as two mannish-looking black hookers who tell everybody there that they're willing to fuck them for $750. $750 for two unattractive-looking mannish black hookers. What were these men trying to get these people to do for $750? They had to have been into some depraved shit, right? It's not just me. Am I the only person whose thought came along those lines? 750 each. Excuse me. 750 each, according to chat. They corrected me. So what were they paying for? That's the type of money that you've got to be into some freaky shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But they must have done some weird shit. I mean, apparently Iron Wolf Spear was wearing a Crusader helmet while he was being ridden. So, who knows?
wires, and I was scared. And
By the
I
way,
thought
speaking of eating healthy, let me go grab these tortoise real quick.
Hell yeah! I was just thinking about a snack myself because I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I may have smoked some pot while I took a piss. Sue me, because according to Kino Casino, you can't do weed and function. I guess like if you eat edibles, you turn into a Vutec USA, and like you're a faggot for consuming substances or something. I don't know. Like they always say, oh, it's the weed, because it's the weed. It's like, no, you guys are retarded. Like, you guys can't handle drugs. If you can't handle pot, you're an idiot. You shouldn't even drink caffeine or sugar. If you can't handle weed, weed's the weakest of like all the drugs, bro. Like, just if you can't handle weed and it gets the better of you to the point where you are eating edibles and shit, and like you're freaking out and tweaking and shit, you need a new drug. Probably like pixie sticks. I recommend those.
Okay. Like whatever.
I trust him so much that he told everybody, don't call him. He's not here. We don't want anything. He's not gonna know anything. Fuck. He can't keep his mouth shut. He's a fucking idiot. He said all this shit, and I'm like, we get it. He doesn't know how to stay quiet, especially when he gets drunk. Whatever, right? Psycho has admitted to crazy things while he's drunk himself, and that's a whole different story. But Andy specifically told me and Reneg, because Gorgon wasn't there yet, and Ant's Medicare Masochist, whatever, that hey, don't tell anything to Psycho because he can't keep his mouth shut. He's a fucking faggot. Pretty much. I'm paraphrasing, but that's exactly.
Listen, I'm not trying. I'm gonna skip through a little bit.
Right in the room, that was like $300, right? And guess who found it? And didn't give it back right away until it was brought up like hours later.
Let me guess. A liar, a thief, a swindler, someone with not an honest bone in their body. Wow, that could fit a lot of people in that room. I'm not quite sure. Could you tell us?
No, there's only 2 people. It was Ashton. He knew.
All right, let's go back to 1:30.
Why would you tell us that? Like, that's something that if it doesn't work, that's on you. Why do you need to tell us
just
that?
Just keep that in your mind. Yeah, exactly.
And he told us that, and he said that.
That was another part of the interview I remember being funny. Was at some point they're talking about the escorts, and Ralph goes, "Well, I mean, I fucked a porn star the last time I was in Vegas." He immediately corrects himself. I mean, you already said prostitute, bro. All right, let's 120.
No disrespect to her, by the way. We're on air, but either one or even.
All right, let's go back.
Physicalness, I can't lift over 200. She was over.
Andy would never show Liana on stream. That's for goddamn sure.
Let me ask
I'm
you.
not a big guy. All right, yeah,
Who would you take, April Anderson, or even after she'd been ran through by Holt or Ricada, either one? Would you take her? No disrespect to her, by the way. We're on air, but would you take her or would you take the potato?
Oh wait, what's her name? I have to look her up.
April Holt's. You don't know the whole Ricada?
No, I don't. Thing. Like I said, I don't
Where
really.
Where you
been?
Good guy, Ralph. Who's hotter, April M. Holt or Ashton's potato?
Where you been? Lawyers. I know about the Ricada stuff. I'm just not interested in lawyers or
I'm talking about the hot blonde.
I'm not interested in lawyers either. I'm interested in trash fucking TV, and it's the best trash TV I've seen since fucking.
I'm just
Jerry
saying
Springer
they dedicate a lot of time to April, and a lot of time to M. Holt and Ricada, and I'm just thinking,
if you like trash TV, man, that was the best shit ever.
I'll say this: there's 2 girls I've seen. Wait, somebody sent. Oh, I have a picture. Okay. You know what? Yeah, this chick. What the fuck? Somebody sent me a picture of.
All right, who cares? Fucking hell. All right, if this isn't a good part, we're moving on.
She only wanted to drink water.
I was just pretending to be retarded, you see? Like,
yeah. So at some point, I basically pull a big dick move. I just pick her up, and we're all like having a good time, and I just take her to the room, the room that me and Reneg are sharing. And basically, Reneg slept on the couch that night. I come back like hours later. And then after that, there was some need, when we're not watching a sports game, we're not going to the bar, we're not going to the casino, there was some need for him wanting to talk to someone. Because somebody, like, he was thinking that he was going to look cool in front of everybody the whole time just because of him being him. And that didn't happen. And so he obviously had some weird inclination to either passively or aggressively say, fuck you, Iron, I can't believe you talked to that chick after I told you to and banged her. and you didn't have to pay her. I'm like,
yeah, I don't care. Listening to that as background noise wasn't too bad, but when you're looking for good shit to play on stream and you didn't take down time codes, yeah, not the best. So after all of that shit dropped, I was enjoying all of the fans of the Kino Casino coming out to say, hey, we all have trips to Vegas. You know, don't we all sit there while our friends fuck some black prostitute while another friend of ours moves her hips for him as he sits there wearing a Crusader helmet? Doesn't that always happen? Happens about as often as a dick magically appears in your mouth, doesn't it? Oh, man. Then you got the Ricada shit. The Ricada shit's gotten kind of boring, in my opinion. I stopped following it a couple weeks ago. Some bullshit with his court case getting pushed off into middle of December, I believe. So, oh, yeah, man. Boy, they're sweeping pretty hard, man. Like, I was seeing word for word the same shit being said about Kino Casino as was said about the kill stream, as was said about Ricada Law, as was said about Dick Masterson. It's just a vicious cycle. And I'm all here for it. I don't want it to stop. That's common misconception. Is because I'm pointing out something and going, ha, that's bullshit, doesn't mean I want it to come to an end. By all means, keep lighting yourself on fire and dancing around like idiots. Keeps us all entertained when TV is fucking awful these days. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. Oh man, the Fuentes Destiny shit, the Juju shit. Like there's... Did I bring up that video? I don't think I did. Because this had happened as well. I'll just mute myself and play this. It's all...
Please. I have a autistic daughter, an autistic son. I can't go to jail, man. I'm sorry, it was a mistake.
Okay.
That stuff from whatever's on there, that wasn't even me. That was another thing from the internet, so...
I mean, you seem like you're willing to be honest with me. Okay, so...
I messaged a minor.
Okay.
I understand it was wrong.
Okay.
And I just don't want to go to jail.
How old is Julie? You remember that? Or? Well, actually, you're honest. Yeah, 12. Yeah, okay.
I watch every video.
Yeah.
I just watched the one not too long ago. I'm a Kino Casino community person. You ever watch Kino Casino?
No.
Let me pull up the Kino Casino.
Ah, my sound. I was muted. What a bro move, right? What a fucking bro move. Hold on, guys. I got caught trying to meet up with a child. Let me bring up some shows I watch. Yo, have you ever heard of Kino Casino? Dude, bro. The fuck? For real, though, right? Like, Destiny can say shit like this unencumbered by anything, but, you know, heaven forbid. Oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and play it again. That's precisely what happened. This was from 2 months ago?
Please. I have a autistic daughter, an autistic son. I can't go to jail, man. I'm sorry, it was a mistake.
Okay.
That stuff from whatever's on there that wasn't even me. That was another thing from the internet. So,
I mean, you seem like you're willing to be honest with me. Okay,
I
so.
messaged a minor.
Okay.
I understand it was wrong.
Okay.
And I just don't want to go to jail.
How old is Julie? You remember that? Or? Well, actually, you're honest. Yeah, you 12. Yeah, okay.
I watch every video.
Yeah.
I just watched the one not too long ago. I'm a Kino Casino community person. You ever watch Kino Casino?
No.
Let me pull up the Kino Casino.
It's tough. It is tough. So that was the first thing that dropped a while back. And at first you go, well, you can't really control who watches your content, right? But admittedly, that's a fucking bad look. I couldn't help but have a good laugh about that when it dropped. Because as a guy, I can't stand to watch Kino Casino. So when I see shit like that happen, I can't help but have a nice, hearty laugh at their expense. Just can't help it. And then if you were to switch to Twitter. Lots of videos leaking of the boys enjoying themselves a little bit. Maybe a little too much. And this would be Medic or Masochist. It did not stay in Vegas, did it?
I don't know. Have you, like, would you ever go on the Kino guys show?
No.
Kino. I don't know anything about them other than what they do.
Music's too high. All right, what do we got in this one?
18th time? Like, you're going to expose Ultros with the same bullshit claim for the 18th time? Like, how many times? No one gives a fuck. No offense, Ultros. No one's
but
like.
No one cares.
No one cares.
Like, donators, like, it's just retarded.
They always go after Medic or Masochist. They're like, you're the trend. Well, I've met the guy, and he's definitely a man.
I don't know what to say.
We've met him. We partied with him. He's a really cool guy.
He's not a muppet of a man like RPG.
No. He's actually like fucking a really cool fucking guy. Now, we met many of our A-logs, and they'll be like, "Oh, this guy, Psycho is like I don't know, like a killer or something." It's like, I've met him. He's a really nice guy. You know, people off the internet are just normal people. We're not like crazy psychopaths.
I don't know. I mean, some of them
Speak
are.
for yourself, buddy. Nice. Ultra FF6 is the best one. I was about to go back and play that one through again. I think that was the one I was looking for. But this whole thing has been a wild ride. It depends on my mood, I guess, yeah. Oh boy. But you gotta love that. I couldn't emphasize the irony, the sheer irony of this enough. That there were so many people looking to watch the video of Destiny sucking a dude's dick that it literally destroyed Kiwi Farms, broke its server. It's still down. You can't go on Kiwi Farms right now. Because too many people wanted to watch Destiny suck some dude, allegedly Nick Fuentes' dick. You mentioned Shaggy defended the dude in the video. Which one? Just show the unedited Destiny video. That shit will get me banned, bro. But you could find it on Twitter. It's out there. I found it on accident. Like I said, just browsing Twitter, sitting there. Girlfriend was making dinner. We were having what were we having last night? Or maybe no. We were having chicken Alfredo for lunch. I'm sitting there browsing Twitter, going, "What the fuck? He's sucking some dude's dick." All right. Well, I'm officially walking away from Twitter for an hour. Gonna go touch grass. Let's see. New to here a couple weeks ago. Welcome, man. I don't stream that much these days. I always say it's like you could put it on your midnight show bingo card. Part where I'm gonna stream more often. Blah 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 blah. See you in 6 months. Did I have to hold the mayo? Well, I mean, it was Alfredo, so yikes. No, I don't think that video was SO Shaggy. Is that what you're saying? I don't think that it was. But stranger things have happened. I wish I could say you're missing out, but you're really not. All right. Where are we at? Now we're in 7. Speaking of my old lady, I gotta go pick her up from work here in a little bit. So I can just hang out for 20, 30 minutes, but I gotta take off after that. Thanks, Nick. Take her easy, buddy. Yeah, 2025, Nick Fuentes comes out of the closet. My prediction. That's probably fairly accurate. I mean, shit. Look at where are we at? We have the Twitter overlay. Legit, I'm just gonna mute him. But look at how happy he looks. He looks so relieved. He legit looks happy to have finally gotten outed. I mean, I don't want to sound too graphic here, but if I had to hide the fact that I loved women, and I don't know how I'd feel about it. Like, I'm a bit of a dog. I admit. Like, I in my working environment, I have somebody constantly nudges me and like, stop checking all the women out, dude. You fucking asshole. I'm like, she's cute. What do you want me to do? She has a nice ass. I'm a nice guy, but if I see a fine ass woman walk by me, I'm gonna go, God damn, look at that. You only live once, man. I mean, it's not like she walked by, I'm like, hey, I'm not a fucking asshole, but my eyes will take a look, okay? Just saying. That chick I work with is a bitch. So if I had to hide that from people, I don't know how I'd feel about it. But oh god, look at that freeze frame. That is just the worst freeze frame. Yikes, I'm taking that off screen. It's unsettling. Wandering eye syndrome, something like that. Something like that. What did you miss? Well, it's been a long day. And to put it simply, videos of Destiny sucking different dudes' dicks has literally caused a fatal database crash for the server for Kiwi Farms, and it is currently down. Yeah, what a fucking week. I couldn't make shit up like this if I tried. Like, reality is truly stranger than fiction. I know I have other shit that I could bring up. Hold on. When's the Lauren Southern sex tape? You know it's up somebody's sleeve. Somebody's waiting to drop that shit. Okay, I think a lot of this I shared during the last stream here. Yeah. The video is on Twitter, by the way. No spoiler tags. Nothing. Not even a, hey, this is a sensitive video. You might not want to see Destiny suck a guy's dick. You know, they'll have bigger filters on normal pornography, but, oh man, guy on guy action. They couldn't get that to your fucking eyes fast enough. Thanks, Elon, you fucking prick. Jack wouldn't have let this happen to us. Next time you're going to tell me Chris Chan lied and is actually having a baby again. Stranger things have happened. Let's see.
Should be firmer on the leak.
All right, we got more.
You should be firmer on the leak shit, in my opinion. It is generally disgusting how many people spread revenge porn, even mentioning the vehement homophobia, even if it doesn't affect you personally. I mean, like, what am I? There's nothing I can say. I mean, somebody got into account, leaked a bunch of shit. I mean, like, I don't know. There's not much. I mean, it's pretty. What do you want me to say? It's pretty bad. It's pretty annoying. Pretty cringe, but.
It's pretty annoying and pretty cringe. Bro, you put a dude's dick in your mouth and sucked. It's pretty cringe and annoying. Let's roll that back.
What do you want me to say? It's pretty bad. It's pretty annoying. Pretty cringe, but. Kabada goob shibu. Well, you know, it is what it is.
When I expected to hear a response, that wasn't the response I was expecting to hear. Like, oh, no, it happens, bro. You know, just sometimes you're walking down the street and a fucking dick just magically appears in your mouth. Was it Nick, though? Now, there hasn't been any visual proof, so I don't know. It's too good to be true. It's too good to be true. It's too fucking funny. I refuse to believe it. Ah! If you're curious, yes, that's exactly what just happened. Yeah, right. Perfect Twitter post right now. I showed you my dick. Answer me. If you're wondering me going, that was me having seen the video again. It was in the fucking feed. I think that's about a good way of putting it. That face when you see Destiny sucking a dick on your timeline. That's about it right there. It's the last thing I fucking want to see. God damn it. Here we go. So this was on Telegraph? Or Tribune. I think it's Tribune. But it is an official news article, which is very, very funny to me. Alleged sex tape of streamer Destiny and Nick Fuentes surfaces online. Now, the thing is, it would explain so much. It really explains so much. And you see Destiny here having post-nut clarity. And Fuentes is just finally happy to find somebody like himself. Yeah, just bros being out. Just a couple of bros. Thanks, Trump. Somehow this is Donald Trump's fault. I'm sure of it. But yes, this is an official article. Let's see if I can bring it up here. Oh, boy. One more set. Oh, it needs a... Okay. I'm not a robot. What? Yeah, whatever happened to James Allsup? That's a good point. Oh, that's not the right one. That's the right one. Alleged leaked sex tape of streamer Destiny and Nick Fuentes surfaces online. Explicit video allegedly shows Destiny and Nick Fuentes in an intimate act, fueling rumors of their relationship. A leaked, explicit video allegedly involving streamer Destiny and far-right commentator Nick Fuentes has been circulating online, sparking widespread speculation. The video appears to show a man resembling Destiny engaged in a sexual act with another man, leading social media users to speculate that Fuentes may be the other person involved. The speculation grew after a clip from Destiny's August 2022 stream resurfaced in which Fuentes appeared as a guest. During the stream, Fuentes made comments suggesting both men shared a mutual interest in intimacy with other men, further fueling rumors. Oh yeah, I can't forget about the Ali Akbar bullshit. Here we go. Just Nick Fuentes being his charming self.
And someone nudes or something. It's like, can we all just grow up? Seriously? So...
Projecting a bit, buddy?
That whole thing, it's like... If we're being honest, there's a fine line between even what this Ryan Cook did and, like, a pedophile trafficking ring or something. Like, really? So that whole thing last year, everybody thought, oh, Nick's finished. This is going to hang him. It's like we're really making a big stink because 10 years ago, this guy Smiley, when he was, like, probably 18 years old and probably gay, if we're being honest,
well, you would know, hey, buddy.
Was in some kind of gay digital relationship. Really? And this is victim. Oh, fuck off. So that whole thing really annoyed me. He was going on these streams and crying about it. It's like, dude, you were like posing in a cape. You were fucking posing. The dude was in a Speedo with a cape. He was in a fucking costume. And he knew full well what he was doing. So, that whole thing was ridiculous. From the very start. And they wanted to pretend like he got fucking raped. Give me...
All right, let's look for a better hot take. I mean, you got caught with your dick in a man's mouth. Your argument is invalid. Oh, God damn it. It's all over Twitter.
It's a surprise. It's a surprise. I'll bring him on.
We're in the middle of something here.
It's Destiny.
Yeah,
Destiny
I didn't
wants
have a
on.
list of.
My best friend.
Yeah, do you guys want Destiny
this
on?
debunks your whole argument because Destiny is my best friend. Yeah, bring him on. He's always welcome.
Jim, do
I
you
love
agree?
that nigga.
Do you want him on, Jim? Or do you want to go for a bit longer?
Need
Then
some
we can
moral
bring him
support.
in.
That's fine.
Wouldn't you know, his best friend. Let's see. Let's find some better clips here. I know there are some.
Based. That's fun.
We've already watched that one. And that's not even to mention the January 6th bullshit. All the people that got sold out, but for some reason he's out there still collecting donos. I don't know, man. Couldn't be more clear that this dude works for the fucking feds. Alright, let's see what else we got here.
You know, we're best friends. You know, I don't know if you know that, Sneeko, but we are best friends. We're also fierce rivals. And,
yeah, I know. I could see that.
It's a
You ever seen the Flowbox
dynamic.
music video? The I can ride my bike with no handlebars.
No.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we're like the two dudes that go the different ways.
that's cute.
Oh, is it ride my bike? No handlebars.
Hey, Nick, be careful. If he wins, you guys are gonna end up in a relationship.
No, no,
That's not gonna happen.
no. He's not my type. I'm not into Hispanics. Oh,
Well,
that
you're
is
both
us.
Hispanic.
Yeah.
You Cuban and Mexican up here.
Yeah, well, I like exotic. Okay, I like a little. In that regard, I'm similar to Destiny. A little novelty, you know. I like that, but I'm gonna have to go a boring white. That sounds similar to Destiny in that regard.
I'm about to end stream. I'm yawning in this.
But I like Destiny.
Imagine. Can you imagine these men were found out to be homosexuals? Crazy, right? Crazy. It's even crazier when you realize that one of them has this crazy rage or insane rage towards women for some reason. Just can't stand women. Huh. You don't say. What else?
Wife and I'll raise the son so your genes can continue without you having to get a wife.
Okay.
Low percent $5. Nick, if you want, you can impregnate my wife and I'll raise the son so your genes can continue without you having.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, we're gonna play that one. Hawk 2 Groiper.
Percent $5. Nick, if you want, you can impregnate my wife and I'll raise the son so your genes can continue without you having to get a wife.
Okay.
Low percent.
I love how bothered he was by that. One of your own fans. Please, my lord. I will become a cuck just so that you will have a child in the next generation. And he just goes, nah, yikes. Which is the appropriate reaction, to be fair. Oh, what a year.
Shut up.
Okay, so this is a 4-minute clip. This gives me enough time to go make a cup of coffee. Yeah, I gotta go in about 20 minutes. This is about a 5-minute clip. I'm gonna mute myself and let this play. Bring this up here, and I will be back shortly.
OnlyFans girls. So you shut the fuck up. So in terms of, that's the reason Nick didn't share, and this is the problem, because this is how you are. You literally, I've seen you in a number of spaces, and generally speaking, you do fight with a number of people who call out Zionists or
yeah, I
even
punch
Jews.
back.
I saw you in another space where you were literally attacking
I know it
a guy
seems weird
called
for somebody to actually care about kids and not care about their fucking Twitter account, which is probably why my platform and my Twitter account and my presence on DirecTV and Dish Network is bigger than yours. Because you don't have a presence on Dish Network and DirecTV, and because you don't have a presence on Twitter like
we're
mine,
both on Twitter. I
because
have a bigger engagement. I have a bigger engagement than you on Twitter,
because
first of
nobody
all.
really
And
gives
the
a damn
second
what
thing
you're
is,
talking
there's a
about.
reason
You're a
why
fucking
Jewish
ass
Zionists like
spirit.
Alex Jones put you on their show, because you are a crypto Jew, according to your definition. In addition to that, there's a reason why your paymasters are those very same people. So we know it. Everyone knows it. What's going on? There's a reason why Alex Jones literally was too scared, and he
You
knows who I
literally
am.
are Mossad 8200 because you talk right over me.
You are literally Mossad yourself. This is why you were on Alex Jones.
Can you name the Jews that fund me? Go ahead.
I don't know who funds. I know it's the gold company.
Wait. So you're gonna tell all the
I
people
don't
in
know the names.
here you're funded by Jews, but you're unwilling to say who it is that funds me and have no idea about my business operations.
Well, Stu, can you say what synagogue Suleiman goes to if he's Jewish?
Can he say what Jew funds me?
I know that it's a Jewish gold company. I've not looked into the details because I wasn't there to try and take you out.
There is no gold company that funds me. Zero.
Sorry?
No, there is no gold.
There used to be a Jewish company that funded you, correct?
You know what, Suleiman? I walked away from $4 million a year based on my personal convictions and based on my faith.
Bigger than that.
If you want to keep over talking me after you invited me to this space to be a speaker, you go ahead and you keep talking over me. But when you make allegations like that, and when you say certain shit to try to dissuade the audience into watching the film that could save the people of Gaza and the women and children of Gaza from being bombed, when these fucking evangelical Protestant people get woken up by the truth, you want to keep dissuading people and do all this ad hominem, you were drunk the other night nonsense, or a year ago some Jews gave you some fucking money. You know, fuck you, bro. No, you have never given away shit.
They paid you.
Where are your 7 fucking films, bro? Where have you been for the last 4 years? When have you been on here every fucking day for the last 4 years? You're a fucking fraud, dude. You're a fucking fraud.
That we know. You're a fake.
Fuck you, bro. You ain't shit, bro. You ain't shit, bro. You've never done fucking shit.
A joke.
Where's your guy suddenly, bro? Where's your fucking films, bro? Fuck you, bro.
Peters is what people call you.
Fuck you.
You're considered a joke.
You ain't shit, dude.
Drunk Stu Peters.
Stand in front of me and say that shit, you fucking faggot ass bitch.
Drunk Stu Peters.
Fuck you. Stand in front of me and say that shit, you pussy ass bitch.
I thought it was only black people who got
violent
physically. You can see that
Stu Peters also
can't control himself when it comes to debates.
Come on, chill.
It's actually an IQ issue.
You're a fucking faggot ass bitch. You'll never stand in front of me and say that shit. You're 5'2", bitch ass little fucking non-dick having pussy.
Oh my God.
You never stand in front of me and say that shit.
He's used to getting destroyed by OnlyFans girls. Now he's screaming and swearing because he can't control his emotions. Very much feminine, Stu Peters.
Oh, come on.
Put
Let's
the
just
alcohol
chill.
down and control your emotions.
Just the chill room. Let's chill, please. Come on.
You would never stand in front of me and say that shit because you're a pussy ass sand towel having
So
ass
now
bitch.
you're getting violent. Lower IQ people get violent very quickly, don't they? I thought it was race. I thought it was only black people who did that. I guess not. I guess it's just low
You would
IQ people.
never stand
It's
in
an
front of me and
IQ
say that
issue, not
fucking
a race
shit because
issue.
you know where
Dumb
I've been for the
people
last 4 years.
literally get violent.
You
It's like in
know
school.
where I've
Remember the
been for
dumb
the
kid
last 4
who you'd
years.
basically destroy, and then they're like, "Ugh, I'm gonna
And you
throw
haven't
things
done
now. I'm
shit.
angry." That's stew
And
now.
you
That's
haven't
stew
done
for you.
shit. You're a fucking
The
fraud.
biggest dumbass I know.
You gotta love classic internet blood sports. That's the shit right there. That's my jam. Now, what I do want to find, what was it? I was just thinking about this shit. Okay, yeah. Here we go.
Geo Goat.
It is back, dude.
Can you believe that this person turned out to be a rainbow individual? I know. Shocker, right?
My mom thought I was sleeping. No, dude, this is a really funny story. You know, the other day when somebody said, "What's the only country that starts with the letter O?" And I got stumped for a minute. I eventually got it. But I was sitting there and I was thinking like this. And my mom told me her screen froze when I was doing that. But the live chat kept going and she thought I fell asleep on the show. And so I learned later, she admitted to me, that she was frantically calling everybody saying, "Somebody text Nick." She's texting me, calling me. It's like, somebody tell him he's asleep on the show. He fell asleep. I saw my phone after the show. She texted me like 10 times, "You're asleep." I was like, what? And it was like midnight. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I don't know what the fuck that means, you know? She's texting me, "You wake up." I saw it. When I finished the show, I'm like, what is she talking about? I'm like, I don't know. Who knows? I'm going to bed, you know? Boomer moment, boomer tech. Hey, get a load of this boomer tech. Pretty funny. No, but we love our mom. See, that's a mom jack moment. You fell asleep during your show. Just money. So this is wife Jack, by the way. This is what she looks like. She's a plain, stupid fucking bitch. And this is an example.
I was fucking muted. Damn it. I fell asleep during my show. Damn it. All right. Yeah, pretty much all I said was you have nice, wholesome moments with your mother, Nick, because you haven't grown up. You're attached to her hip and you're still a child. You haven't gotten a job. You've never tried to go out and date women, presumably. Boomer. And so, with this in mind, Mr. Fuentes here is face to face with coming out of a closet. And he's not going to do that. This is Nick Fuentes we're talking about. All right, let's let Sister cook for a few minutes here. Let's let this clip play here.
One of the memes over here. Everything was on sale, so I actually saved us money. Ha 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 ha! That's so fun. Oh my gosh. My wife said, this is like sitcom for millennials. This is like Everybody Loves Raymond. Dude, Everybody Loves Raymond was more subversive than this shit, okay? Like, you could watch Family Matters. You could watch The Cosby Show. You could watch Full House. Full House has more real comedy, more subversion in it than this. Wife sayings, okay? Everything was on sale, so I saved us money. My phone's almost dead. Can you plug it in? Is it really? Is this funny? This is a joke? What's the joke? Anyway,
I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say it's not so much funny as it's kind of cute, right? You're like, oh, that reminds me of my girl. Plug this in for me, babe. Hey, babe. You know, as soon as you sit down, hey, babe, can you grab me this thing? You know, like there's some things that are like relationship quirks that people are memeing about it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of adorable, I think. But Fuentes here, who has sour grapes, he's just all sorts of pissed off and salty about the fact that he doesn't like women. He can't stand them. He's gay. He's a homosexual, and he hasn't accepted it yet. He's still in the closet. I mean, shit, look at Destiny. Look at how much relief Destiny had. Oh, God, that face. Look at how happy he is. This could be you, Nick.
So this is what he's quote tweeting. This image is a good litmus test for whether you're an unlovable shrew. Do you regard this with affection or disgust? Okay, now it's a Rorschach test. If you like it, you're normal. If you hate this image, you're a freak. And this is this.
Huh? You don't say, eh, buddy? You don't say.
Freak.
For fuck's sake.
9mm SMG. Cool name, by the way. Total gaylord. Wife Jack is tremendously endearing. Really? Really, nigga? It's tremendously endearing. That's what's so good about it. It's to the point where when someone makes an ultra negative one, regardless of how funny it is, it's ruined. We simply like them because they represent a certain sweet naivete and quirky stereotype that makes us still want to get married. The only detractors are likely to be unlovable radfems who will never be happy and incels who will never know the touch of a woman.
A little bit of self-awareness. A little bit of self-awareness. Let's keep going.
Top tier meme, wholesome, 10 out of 10. Wholesome Chungus! Wholesome Chungus, here's some Reddit gold, stranger. Wholesome Chungus, top tier meme, everybody. 10 out of 10.
He legitimately seems upset about this. Gotta love it.
Edgelord General, by the way. Edgelord General. Get a load of this. Ideal wife jack memes occupy the space between that's my wife and I love her anyway, and that's my wife and that's why I love her. Bad wife jack memes make me want to punch the creator for daring to insult my wife.
He's about to be upset again. But I think Mullet Train put it very well here. And aside from how disgusting or immoral it all is, it violates Nick's supposed beliefs that he makes so much money preaching. That's exactly it. For a person that spends, I was going to say a 9 to 5, but it's not quite a 9 to 5, spends his entire life preaching conservatism and original family arrangements. That as soon as he sees a man appreciate his wife, it just fills him with disgust. Tells you a lot about a person, doesn't it?
You want to know what you sound like? You sound like your wife has her hand so far up your fucking ass that you could see her waving every time you open up your mouth. That's what it sounds like. Okay, when you talk like this, this flavor of masculinity, of maleness, this character that guys are creating, this is not real. That is not real. Okay? This version of masculinity where you say, oh,
That's my wife, and that's why I love her. Oh, bless her heart.
That is like a woman's fantasy, but not even. It's like what a woman thinks her fantasy is. It's like what a woman would like to think that a man is thinking about her. It's like holding up a mirror to a mirror. This is not real.
Yeah, can you imagine that this person might be a homosexual? Crazy, right? I don't know, man. Have you ever actually tried to be in a relationship with a woman where she makes your dinner for you, super sweet, does nice things for you? I don't know. You might enjoy it, bro. Crazy.
This is like, and by the way,
He's
I'll
so
add
mad.
something. This is just...
He's mad that he's not straight. That's what's going on here. He's mad that he's a homosexual. Because why would it make any sense that he's mad at his own fans for preaching the type of morals that he preaches, for living the life that he supposedly tells everyone that he wants them to live? Nah, he's just gay.
Craven simping. This is craven lust. This is a sucker idolizing mediocre pussy. This is a guy who is so desperate for female affection by appeasing his wife that they, in their mind, when they imagine what a woman wants, the pattern of behavior that a woman finds desirable, in their mind, it's a pattern of behavior that is non-threatening. They want so badly to be wanted. They want so badly that affection or the mutual desire that they want to imitate the kind of man that they think a woman is attracted to. And what is their conception of that man? A sweet, nice little guy that isn't threatening, that isn't going to rape her. A sweet, nice, innocent little guy with his hands between his legs who isn't going to rape her. I would never rape you. You're too beautiful. I would never beat the fuck out of you. I would never hit you over the head with a boulder and drag you to my cave as my concubine. I love you too much. Oh, shucks. You do something to me. Oh, darling. This is why I love you, girl. Oh, like struggling to, barely making eye contact and sort of looking down in obsequiousness. Oh, I would never rape you. I'm a little guy. I just really like you. Even if you didn't want to have sex with me, I'd still like you because I'm a good guy. That's what it's... And think about like the sexual...
He can't even imagine why human beings would want affection from their other half. Imagine being in that boat.
Strategy here. Think about the sexual strategy.
How does... that's exactly it. How does sucking dick help us win the culture war, Nick? How does having your dick sucked by destiny help save the white race? Huh? Why don't you tell me how the Jews were behind that one? Was it the Jews that put your dick in Destiny's mouth, Nick? Was there some guy rubbing his fucking hands in the corner of the room? No. No. Some guy asked to suck your cock, and you said, yeah, that sounds like fun.
You know that 90% of women have rape fantasies? Do you know that? You know that more than 90% of women have had a sexual rape fantasy in their life? Okay? And if you're aware of the dynamics of hypergamy, what kind of guys do women go for? When you think of a man's man, an alpha male, when you think of the, highest sexual marketplace value men, tall, muscular, powerful, famous, fighters, athletes, rich, it's all about power, strength, authority. It's about those kinds of things. And the men that have those things, women will submit to them completely.
Well, you would know. You would know what what women and effeminate men would submit to, wouldn't you, buddy? Like, holy actual hell. I don't understand. Like, let people be happy. What's your fucking problem, asshole? You know, usually, at least for me, I'm not sitting around thinking about alpha males. I'm usually just thinking about hot-ass bitches I come across. That's, I don't know, just me. And you know, of course, my fucking lovely girlfriend, you know. Did I do that just right? To where it sounds like a punchline? I don't know. People might think I was being 100% serious. It's all the hot chicks in my life. Oh, also my girlfriend. Oh, yeah, that's right. The cum hunter shit with this asshole. I forgot about that. See, that is the one bad thing about having no haptic feedback with video. It's hard to judge when somebody's making a fucking horrible joke. Yeah, I think his mind is a little too fixated on the alpha males, Nick. Maybe you should just spend more time thinking about other things. Like, I don't know. About not having a video of you having your dick sucked by Destiny. Oh, man. What a funny day to be alive. Here's another video of him celebrating.
Not sorry sent $100. That stupid wife Jack meme has turned Twitter into a total coal factory. Everyone is just outing themselves as little pussy whipped bitches. Please Nick, come back soon and lead the incel jihad to cleanse the timeline.
That's 100% true. Thank you for the big super chat. I've been seeing that meme, and it is absolutely pathetic. All these stupid bitch wife guys are using that to, like, post relatable husband content. Oh, when your wife says this, you know, hey guys.
He's so fucking salty. Like, he just really wishes he wasn't gay.
Stupid wife Jack meme has turned Twitter into a total
coal factory. Can you believe this man is
factory.
homosexual?
Everyone is just outing themselves as little pussy whipped bitches. Please Nick, come back soon and lead the incel jihad to cleanse the timeline.
That's 100% true. Thank you for the big super chat. I've been seeing that meme, and it is absolutely pathetic.
It's absolutely pathetic. All right, well, you're not exactly the best judge of character in regards to that sort of thing, so I couldn't give a less of a fuck what you think. It'll be a cold day in hell before I give a flying fuck what you think about anything, Nick. Oh, I'll let it play.
All these stupid bitch wife guys are using that to, like, post relatable husband content. Oh, when your wife says this, you know, hey guys, you know how your wife is like, hey bitch, take out the trash, and you're like, yes dear. It's like this meme. And all the other faggot wife guys with their fitted caps.
It's crazy. Usually I just take out the trash when it needs to be taken out. I don't know. Speaking for myself, when my old lady wants something done from her man, she just says, hey babe, could you do this real quick? I'd appreciate it. And then I do it, and then she says, thank you, that was nice of you.
And they're
crazy, right?
And they're fucking gay dogs. And their astroturf grass are like, oh, so relatable.
Ooh, did we...
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Did we strike a nerve? Strike a nerve there, buddy? I don't know. I couldn't understand what you were saying. You had your dick in Destiny's mouth. I just couldn't quite make together the words you were trying to put together. Maybe you should try a little harder. Not that hard. Not that hard. Not that kind of hard.
Yo, pussy whip, bitch. Yeah, all these people posting this, like, wife and husband content. It's so funny when my wife tells me to do stuff. I'm such a pussy. Ugh. Imagine such a pathetic existence. I'm a free man, okay? I'm free ball.
You don't look very free. You look like you're attached to your mother's hip and you don't know what self-sufficiency looks like in the slightest. If I were to look up pathetic into Google right now, I'm fairly certain a picture of you would come up, Fuentes. When I think pathetic, you're just a few notches beneath Ethan fucking Ralph. So like I said before, it'll be a cold day in hell before I give a flying fuck what Nick Fuentes thinks is pathetic. Go fuck yourself, buddy. Think of all of the young men whose lives you helped ruin. Or the ones that you've helped misdirect. Fuck you. You're gay, bro. Your argument is invalid. You got caught with your dick in Destiny's mouth. I can't... I haven't gotten sick of saying that yet, because it's true. Eat a dick. Wait, not that kind. I wasn't being serious. Aw, look at how upset... Isn't that a good freeze frame?
Free balls, free penis, free nigga archetype. You know.
Let me check in with my wife first. After work, I go to the store and do my shopping, and then I go to Chili's. Then I go to Chili's and get beer and sliders.
See, right there, he was thinking about the mac and cheese that his mother was going to make him when she got home.
It's fucking humiliating. Fucking disgusting. You disgust me. You absolutely disgust me. You're a shell of your former self. Men used to be men. You know, they used to be men. Now...
if only they were in prison because you snitched them out to the fucking feds, cocksucker. Think of all... Joshua points out in chat, he has ruined countless men's lives who were in prison and can't get jobs because of January 6th. Meanwhile, this person's he's living high on the hog.
Their share of the chores. Their dog is homosexual. They're wearing a fitted cap and Lululemon gym shorts.
Did he seriously call the people who got arrested for January 6th the Jewish? That's so fucking retarded. Do people, those people exist? They actually buy his bullshit? It's fucking sad.
Beer at Chili's with the bros, with the boys. Boys' night at Chili's.
Yeah, you're right, Nick. It would be so much better to just sit in your house alone with no friends when your mother comes home from work and makes you food so you can go back to sleep and wake up the next day to do another fucking stream while you wait for your mother to come home. Yeah, that sounds like a really wholesome existence there.
Eating sliders. It's disgusting. So, yeah, I've seen it. I'm on Twitter. I'm lurking on Twitter, and I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Disgusts me.
Have you seen it?
This red hair wife meme. When your wife does this, and everybody laughed about their relatable wife content.
Oh yeah, the video of Destiny getting caught with a dick in his mouth is 100% real. It's all over Twitter. If it wasn't for the fact that we would get banned if I brought it up on screen, I would make everybody watch it. I joke. I'm kidding. Again, without the visual feedback, it's hard to tell. Anyway. Yeah, no, it's real. Destiny with a dick in his mouth. And people are alleging that it is either Nick Fuentes' dick or Turkey Tom's dick. So, we truly live in a society. I would agree, Mitch. What do we got? Another 5 seconds. He's just upset that he can't find a woman. Like, that's all this is. Dude, have you even tried? I guess people are just out there doing whippets in your yard. It's kind of hard to find a dating life. There's audio of it. I'm going to have to be real with you guys. I'm not about to bust out the magnifying glass and watch frame by frame so I can figure out whose dick's in whose mouth. All I know is I've seen more than I care to see. I've seen enough. And I'm convinced Fuentes was one of those men. You couldn't convince me otherwise with a gun to my head. Yeah, the Destiny video is real. That is absolutely Destiny. Whether or not the man on the other end receiving the blowjob is Fuentes or Turkey Tom, that'll just have to forever exist in ambivalence, right? We'll never know for sure. You don't have to watch. There is a dude talking in the video, and it clearly is an M. Yeah, I'm not about to pull up the video and try to listen to it to be sure. I've seen enough. It was like with the Ricada getting caught jerking off on stream thing. Like, once you realize you're watching a man arriving at climax, you're like, all right, I'm out. I've seen everything I need to see. I'm moving on with my life. No, you just Fedrea says you just assume shit with no evidence like a leftist. Bro, if it's a video of a dude sucking another dude's dick, I'm good. I don't need to go and watch it to be sure. I will have to have somebody else tell me. That's the type of evidence I do not want to have to confirm for myself. You're not even going to listen? No, I'm not going to pull up a video of Destiny sucking a dude's dick. I'm absolutely not doing that. Okay? I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not. Come on, bro. Just, like, play the audio only. It'll be fine. I'm enjoying the conversation, though. Like, let's keep it going. Because I've been convinced that it's him, is what I'm saying, right? And if you want to, and I am taking your word in chat that it is in fact not him, and that it's a different man's voice in the video, you're going to have to take his word for it. I'm not bringing that shit up. I'm not watching, I've already seen it on accident, like 3 times. I'm not watching it again. Dishonest. Again, are you fucking with me? But pretending it's Fuentes for no reason is official and gay. Okay. So when these leaks first came out, the Discord messages, I have these on my phone, but I don't have them on the computer, show that the day there's a Discord message of Destiny talking about how he had a dude over and sucked his dick in the back of a car. And it was from the same day that Nick Fuentes debated him on stream. I don't know, man. If you want to prove me wrong, I've seen, like I said, I've seen enough. At a certain point, I don't need to, like, go frame by frame, make sure, like, just for sure that it's them. Oh, yeah, let's do that. I forgot you can do polls now. There we go. Turkey Tom. Nick Fuentes. There we go. I personally think it's Blair White. There we go. Pause enhance. I'm going to need our highest experts on this one. show us your journalism and analyze the audio. Should we run a poll? Should we run a poll on whether or not we listen to the audio of Destiny sucking some dude's dick? Yeah, I'm with Mitch, right? The Discord leaks and Fuentes being in town the same week, it's good enough for me. Like, I don't need to listen to the video frame by frame to be sure. And the thing is, it's not the video, it's the videos. He has multiple videos of him sucking cock from different men. I'm not about to listen to every single one, go back, spend an entire day watching every single one of these videos and be like, oh, nope, that one's not Fuentes. That one's not Fuentes. This one could be him. I'm going to set that one aside. I don't know. It just seems too much for me. So, again, allegedly, it's Nick Fuentes. According to, multiple people out there, it's Fuentes. But be sure to keep, an air of skepticism about you. I mean, with Destiny, he had a female stripper's name as his internet name. So, I mean, really, who's shocked? Turkey Tom pulling out the turkey baster on Destiny, indeed. Oh, yeah, and as far as Turkey Tom, let's see. So this was from Daka Jaka, PPP's Gator. That's meaner than it needs to be. So after people started pointing out, hey, you're in pictures with Destiny, did you suck his dick? He just started blocking everybody, so everyone's pretty much in the boat of, oh, so you suck Destiny's dick too, cool. Well, I mean, I think I'm being pretty honest by saying, hey, I don't like this guy. People are saying it's him getting a blowjob from another man. There is some, circumstantial evidence that gives credence to said analysis of set series of events, including the wife Jack meme and his reaction to it. So I'm saying, hey, I'm an unbiased person in this equation, but this is what it looks like to me. So we're really allowed to have our own opinions on shit, bro. I don't know. It seems like the majority of people here think that was Nick Fuentes' dick in his mouth. So it's not just me thinking that. You can be mad about that, but it is what it is, right? Sometimes it happens. I don't know. I guess people believe what they want. Based on nothing. Well, like I said, Destiny and Nick were in the same town, or like together, IRL, during the same dates where Destiny had talked about fucking a dude the previous night. So that's, on its own, you've got something there. And at a certain point, people are just going to believe what they want to believe. Whether you're a fan of Fuentes or an anti-fan. At this point, you're going to believe what you're going to believe. So enjoy. I mean, just spread lies constantly. Well, okay, buddy. I've been completely honest with the audience and saying this isn't 100% proof. You see, you're doing the same thing that the far leftists do, where we're all just supposed to believe everything that you believe. And you're upset that we don't, because you know deep down that we're probably right. But hey, we can agree to disagree. That's kind of the nature of being alive. You don't have to get so fucking upset about it, bro. Imagine thinking I was Jewish. Oh boy. Like, that's the funny thing about this, is that that's the Groiper and Fuentes' reaction to finding out that your guy literally sucks dicks, and your reaction to it is call everyone fucking Jewish. That's all you've got? I hate to break it to you, man, but there aren't that many Jews in the world. There are a lot of people who think that dude is a rainbow individual, if you know what I'm saying. A lot of people think Nick Fuentes is gay, and if you think all of those people are Jewish, there's quite the huge population. Yeah, we found the Fuentes fan. I know, it sticks out like a sore thumb, huh? Alright, bro. At a certain point, you have to say, okay, I've seen enough. I don't need to be in the room when I watch two dudes blowing each other to know that two dudes are blowing each other. At a certain point, you go, I've seen enough. Hold on just a second, chat. Alright, I'm back. Just had a wholesome call from my female. Let's see, let's catch up. Okay, buddy. I've never actually been called Jewish unironically before, so I don't even know how to react to that. Sure, whatever. I recently got my DNA results back. Let's see. I'm not going to bring it up right now, but it's something like 60% European German or some bullshit like that, which I had no idea was in my fucking DNA. Dude, you're so mad. Like, just admit that you're fucking mad. Like, for real, does your gaydar not go off? Like, I don't know what to tell you, my man. Yeah, that's... have fun. Call me every version of the rabbi that you would like. I still can't believe those assholes, like, got filmed popping up out of sewers. Like vermin or something. Crazy shit. You know what, since there's a lot of back and forth in chat, let's just go ahead and you see, you can tell that I'm the only person thinking this right now, because no one else has seemed to have come to the conclusion that these two men blew each other. And no, that wasn't a blowjob video. That was Destiny enjoying a nice ice cream cone. How dare you? Bro, he's a fucking fad. He can go fuck himself. Like, you see this clip here and you can't think to yourself, yeah, that guy sat on a dick at one point in his life. Really? This guy comes off as a straight male to you, both of them?
Okay.
Why are you hanging out with children?
Well, they're hotter.
Based. Let's fucking go. That's
Yeah,
why we
you know
love
what?
him. That's why we love this guy.
That's right. There's a person I really want to preserve the integrity of their character. A person that talks about how he wants to fuck kids. Yeah, dude. I really ought to do this guy a solid favor and not spread anything that might be dangerous or disastrous for his fucking character. Oh shit, and if I scroll down a little bit, that's the video of Destiny sucking some dick. Don't worry, it's sucking some dick. I want it to be clear that I'm not referring to Nick Fuentes' dick that is allegedly being sucked by Destiny. It's just some guy's dick. Don't worry, Groypers, I've got your back. I mean, a lot of us are thinking it, bro. Why are there so many fucking clips of this video? Let's see. Yeah, that's probably the right one. I'll put that one up on screen. Nick Fuentes, man, I wish a guy would suck my cock. Destiny walks in like Vince McMahon, like ready to just stimulate any male he can come across. You know, yeah, it's hard to talk about the Kino Casino shit when all of this Destiny bullshit and Fuentes bullshit just dropped. Like, suddenly, Warski grabbing a black hooker's hips, screaming, "Whoa, let's go!" and moving it for him as the pay pig wears a Crusader helmet and PPP watches from the fucking corner. Like, in hindsight, that isn't even noteworthy. How did I even think that was worth talking about compared to this? Oy vey. Oy vey, boys. I'm gonna have to go get a job at Mossad. So we got the pepper spray incident. We got Rekieta's continued. I don't even know what I meant by that. There's been so much shit with Rekieta's court case and all of that. It's hard to know where to start. Yeah, but Destiny shit has video. You can accidentally, like, that could be your day-to-day. You could accidentally come across Destiny sucking a guy's dick on Twitter. Didn't even have the common decency to put a spoiler tag on it. As long as I get one of those good mattresses. Not the bullshit they were pulling out of the sewers and the tunnels back in New York early in January. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's right. Person, for once, we need your investigative journalism. We need you to go back and listen to all of those Destiny videos and find the one with Nick Fuentes in it. Yeah, it was a pretty sad fucking blowjob, that's for sure. The old channel picture. I don't even know if I have it still. Speaking of which, this might be the last stream I do with this setup. This computer is basically held together with duct tape because I'm fucking poor. This is a thing I built like years ago with parts totaling to about $200. It was like the cheapest computer you can imagine putting together. But I might have, I do have a mini rig with a Linux build, so that should be interesting. I'm sure it's an upgrade. We'll find out. Yeah, exactly. Percent knows what I'm talking about. You see, I'm not just making shit up, chat. Like, there's a whole thing where he was blowing some dude in the back of a car, and it lines up with the dates that Fuentes was there. Ah, no. Like, fuck Twitter. I'm out. I'm out of Twitter. How many times does a grown-ass man need to see Destiny sucking some man's dick? I only saw the one gif. Whoever's out there making gifs of this video is I was going to say an asshole, but like a chaotic evil. Alex Jones is making a CRP documentary? No. That's great. I hope he gets a copy of Wilshire Boulevard so that he can release it at the same time. Yeah, this is enough content. Like I was saying earlier, this is enough food to eat all winter. It's too good to be true. Like, if you consider that it is Fuentes in the video, it's too good to be true. I don't know if I can believe it. That's like finding out you just hit the lottery and you don't have to work the whole rest of your life. Like, oh, fuck, I'm set? I don't have to... There's no fucking way Fuentes is on camera getting his dick sucked by Destiny. That's just too good to be true. That's too fucking hilarious. Hold on a sec, chat. Oh, I'm getting all old and shit. Baby. It's like every human being on this planet really needs the reaction to like, I have that in my head for like the rest of my life. The image of that motherfucker sucking dick. Yeah, to be honest, I'm bored too. I said everything I need to say. I was basically trying to kill time until I had to go pick up my girlfriend from work, and she got a ride home instead, so. Oh, well. Let's see. Actually, shit. I don't want to fuck around in the chat because I'm currently using that on screen. See, 67%, 2/3 of the chat thought that was Destiny sucking Nick Fuentes' dick. 51 votes. 33% thought it was Turkey Tom. He is pretty dysgenic. He looks like a fucking goblin. Exactly, Mitch. I don't want to investigate. I don't want to see two dudes blowing each other. Good question, babe. Would you care more about spreading fake news or watching two dudes blow each other? I know, it's a stupid ass question, right? Exactly. Some dude in chat it was like, bro, you need to be watching the video of dude sucking each other. I'm good. You know what? I'm good. I don't need to bust out the magnifying glass and go frame by frame.
Hey, that's my badge, you turd.
He is pretty fucking white trash. He's already offering insight. He is. That was his take, babe. His take was sometimes it happens. You know, sometimes you just randomly just sitting there and you're just sitting there and you end up with a dick in your mouth. It just happens. Well, man, he was struggling with it, I'll tell you that much. This dude, for a guy who decided to switch teams and start sucking cock, he sure as hell sucks at it. This is the most miserable blowjob I've ever seen in my life. Like that.
Yeah, but the question is how many blowjobs have you seen in your life?
Don't ask a question you don't want to hear the answer to, right? But seriously, if I were switching gay and then I got a blowjob like that, it'd turn me straight in a heartbeat. I'm like, wow, this is the best they can do. Fuck it. All right. I think this is my favorite tweet out of the whole storm, though. Is Destiny. I hate right-wingers. They're evil, vile, and horrible. Destiny, the second an alt-righter whips out their dick. Oh, just can't get enough of it. Can I get a catch-up? Destiny had a massive leak in his Discord. At first, it was just a bunch of messages about how he gobbled down a bunch of cock. But somebody had video, and they leaked all the video of Destiny sucking dudes' dicks, and they're all over Twitter right now. There was such a demand for people to watch Destiny suck cock that it literally broke Kiwi Farms. Where's it at? The administrators had to post about how it caused the website to fucking drop. The funniest part about that are all of the like Keffels, Drop Kiwi Farms, all the people who were trying to destroy Kiwi Farms were unable to do so. But the moment they put a video of Destiny sucking a dude's dick up there, the whole website gets broken because so many people want to watch it for some fucking reason. Bigger than the Tyson-Paul fight. Probably is about as satisfying too, let's be real. Alright, good to hear from you, Fish. Take care, buddy. How many donations for Wild to do it frame by frame? Yikes. No, Destiny is a pretty ugly fucking human being. Antonio Brown is live streaming the Destiny BJ tapes. That's a brave or homosexual man, one of the two. Oh, jeez. All right, guys. I think I've said everything I have to say on this subject until more comes out. The normal sweeping for the casino really fucked him over on this Destiny stuff. Yeah. It's been a wild ride, man. I can't even... Like, I really have to put together a summary of the things that have happened this year. It's just too... reality is stranger than fiction. It's the only way I can think of to put it. I couldn't have thought to write some of this shit that's happened this year. I wonder if he sucks everyone he debates now. That's a good point. Oh, Destiny? Yeah, that's the thing that I find so amusing. Or so many people were like heartstruck over Lauren Southern. And who was fucking Lauren Southern but Destiny? A dude who was also busy cramming his mouth with a bunch of dicks. Yeah, dude, person, I was watching that stream live. And Surfer was about to call in. Like, yeah, cool. Clean it, doing some vacuuming or some bullshit, cleaning the house. And suddenly, I thought I was watching something, and it got taken down as I was watching it. Cocksuckers, you know that was Andy. You know it was Andy. Fucking prick. Yeah, I suppose it could have been Ashton, too. In my experience, Ashton's a little easier to roll with the punches. Like he tends to laugh more with the joke, I've noticed. Oh yeah, I love Godwinson. One of the few people I still watch. Like, what was he tweeted out a fucking show and then just never did it. I forgot what it was called, but it had like a great thumbnail with Andy Jr. on one side and Coach Red Pill on the other. I think King of Pole in the center. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, he's not going to stream. This is just to fuck with people. Ah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't doubt for a second that everything we think in our intuition is 100% true. We all know what's up. All of us can call a spade a spade. I mean, should we really be delicate with a guy who just got sent into a rage over a meme about a woman? I'm pretty sure the shoe has been on the other foot once or twice in regards to somebody freaking out because somebody made a meme. But whatever does it for you, Fuentes, whether or not it's Destiny sucking your cock or it's you raging at a fucking meme. But yeah, once this came out, I'm like, all right, fine, I'll fucking straight. It felt like this was just sent at me at another thing. Come on, bro, just... All right, I'm gonna go hang out with my lady, make some dinner, and prepare for the day we have coming for us tomorrow. So, the idea is to stream on Thursday nights at the old time of 12:30 a.m. Pacific. We'll see if I get around to it, to be quite honest. I always just get around to that time, and then a friend of mine will text me, and I go, I'd rather do that. Or my girlfriend would have, hey, I want to watch this movie instead, and I'd rather do that. So, anyway, usually it's Thursday nights, but if some bullshit like this happens, we've got to stream. There's no way we don't point and laugh at these assholes, because this only happens once. This doesn't happen very often, where dudes get caught with their pants down, well, more accurately, with a dick in their mouth. See you in half a year, right? But anyway, it's always a pleasure. Remember, be yourself. I should just play the old Grand Theft Auto Vice City clip. Let's see if I can find that somewhere. It was sort of a decision I came to about a year ago, where it was, hey, things in life matter a little more than internet bullshit. So if there's even the smallest inkling to going and spending time with your IRL friends or your girlfriend, go do that. I think, what was it? It wasn't VCPR. Hold on, I can just play this. All right. Haha. Ooh, louder than I expected.
Believe it or not, you have just experienced another world-famous super rocket Mr. Magic Rap Attack. About that time to bounce. I'm out. I'm gone. I'm ghost. So before I leave, gotta remind you, be yourself, because you might find yourself by yourself, and anybody can...
Yep. What he said. To learn from mistakes made by others. Quick reminder, persistence always overcomes resistance. Peace! Alright, guys. Take her easy. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And I'll see you on the flip. Later, guys.